So this is my yoke. I am going to start at one shoulder and stay stitch this, come all the way down, come to the center front, break my stitching. Then I'm going to come to the other side, come all the way down starting from this shoulder all the way down to the center and break my stitching. So one of them is going to be face up, and then the other one at your machine is going to be face down. That's how you start at the shoulder on each one. A stay stitch is a seam line at your normal stitch length at a scant 1/8 of an inch. I want it to be really, really close to the actual seam line because that's the part that we don't want to stretch. And that's what stay stitching does. Stay stitching prevents the fabric from stretching out over time. And then in areas where it's super possible, we add the stay tape, like the front neck. Okay, so again, for stay stitching, you're using your normal stitch length. I'm gonna move my needle over, boop, boop. That's it. Okay, so that's gonna make it, my seam, 1 millimeter closer to the raw edge than if I weren't to have moved that. So that's my stay stitching on top of my stay tape. Okay, so now this seam line is going, the stretch that was here on this bias is all gone. It won't stretch out anymore. One more thing I want to point out with stay stitching is that obviously we're trying to remove the stretch element through all of these areas, right? So when you are running this through your machine, you're really not pulling here or in the back. You're just letting it glide through and kind of going slow because the feed dogs will cause there to be some tension in the fabric as well if you go too fast. So take your time with it. You really want to be gentle with the fabric at this point to ensure that there's no stretching at all. After you got the stay stitching in, you can kind of be as rough as you want.